Emo, how's it going? I have not checked audio levels, but it should be fine because I've not changed anything. How is it going? And yes, you are first. Yes, you are. How does it be going? There we go. Is that set? Yes, it is. And automatically straight onto the raffles. That makes sense. To be fair, I feel like I should try and jump into the raffle so it's not just you, but I can't be bothered. So you can have that one. Because they did reset. Actually, I did reset it recently, so that's true. Because Blade can't even English. That's like one thing I did remember to do was reset, which is a good plan actually. Because I never remember that sort of thing. It's just one of those things that we never remember. Hey Optics, how is it going? How are you doing? What am I even doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing much. What about you? Nothing much as well, basically. Pretty much. Back to biology today. Oh yeah. I mean, that finished chem in English. Well, that's good. At least you finished 2 of them. And it's now just like, not as many. What else have you got to try and do? It's just me that can't hear then, yeah? Potentially. I will double check to see. My phone can hear me, so yes, Emo, it may just be you that cannot hear. Hi, what have we got? Nothing else till Friday and next Wednesday. Fair. Hey Megan, how is it going? What was I even doing? I don't even remember what I'm doing. Good morning, Bailey. How's it going? I'm doing good. Not in the mood for... Twitch is playing up, apparently. Basically. I'm just like, wait, what? Tired of taking meds. Fair. Back when you didn't Overwatch again. That is, I believe it was Thursday. I believe it's Thursday when I'm doing that. I think that's what I said, and I think that's what's on the schedule. Pretty sure it is anyway. I don't remember these things, I just know that I hope for the best and don't plan it. It's good, just posted your 6-paragraph Facebook essay regarding the whole Marilyn Manson thing. I feel like I completely missed whatever the Marilyn Manson thing was. Not gonna lie. Want to do Overwatch off stream? At some point if you want, sure. It depends. Just when we're both free, basically. That's really how that works. Where's the thing? You're free after this biology. Well, it depends when I finish streaming then. That'll be what we'll do. Right, what am I doing? I'm still faffing about, I'm not quite ready. Because I'm weird like that. I always end up taking like ages to get ready. And streams like, I set it all up, but then just takes years to actually get there. Great plan. Are you streaming tomorrow too? I am streaming tomorrow too. That's how that's how I work apparently. I think we're fine. Where's the button? It's this one. What's tomorrow's? Tomorrow is Mario Kart. His ex-fiance Evan has accused him of abuse, but everything that's been stated involves an autobiography that was released 9 years before the relationship of information that literally smells this fishy Johnny Depp ex-wife sewage trench. This just confusion is what I'm gonna say to that. Right. Why is Zoom not working? There we go, there's Zoom working. Justice for John. Justice for everyone, basically. This work. We can sit with that. Where's the mouse? Because I did have a thing somewhere of what I'm doing. There we go. You're drawing all the Pokemon. I'm drawing the Eevees. That's all I'm doing. I'm not drawing all the Pokemon. Just the Eevees. I'm not that bad. There's no way I'm drawing all the Pokemon. I mean, I was going to try and do that, but I was like, nah, just do the Eevees. Draw a Rayquaza. Now you're really chancing it with me. You think I can draw a Rayquaza? That's really pushing it there. Right, where's the layer thing? There we go. Can I change the name of it? There we go. I caught a Pika yesterday. That's always good to catch Pikas. Right. What does Eevee's face even look like? And what am I doing? I'm doing a high one, because yeah. Well, that's not a good color. Where's the undo button? Always an undo button. Your first Pika, that's good. You heard half the audio tapes. I need the Toronto tapes. Why did she need to be so terrified of the Toronto tapes? I don't know. Actually, it's sketches, so it's just the default colors I use again. So yeah. Hey, what am I even doing? Eevees, that's what I'm doing. I want to try and get like a massive head and a tiny body. That's what I want to try and do. And it sounds dumb, but that's what I'd like to try and do. But then I need to have the ears in as well. That's what that whole thing that I just did would not fit the ears. There would not be room for those ears. And that's not good. In actual fact, the sketch size was massive. What's up with that? Guy had his pinky hand off because of... I'm just so confused. But I suppose with all of that stuff I'm confused because I never really keep up to date with any of it. Which is probably bad, but it is how it works for me. Right. Sketches. Right, so a little Eevee. Do a little Eevee head shape. Well, quite big Eevee head shape, same thing. Who knows? Get a big Eevee head shape. Probably bigger than that, to be honest. Go to like there, that's maybe about it. Amber Heard got caught out for abusing Johnny Depp, that's basically it. I remember that one. I remember all of that, and then people are like, boycott both of them, and it's like, just deal with it, like... Because the proof came out, there's still people like, nah, but he was, and it's like, the proof's against her, not him. So yeah, who knows? Who knows how they're trying to deal with that one? Because there's many people that are still at the side of like, oh, but it's just, yeah. What even? It's literally, yeah, always the society of men are the abusers. Which I guess more often than not, in public wise, is technically true. But that's because men always have to hide it. And that's where one of the other issues is that men often never want to like express that it has happened. And that's where like the other issues come from. Because it doesn't just happen to only men. Trying to blame Shift because she's in the wrong, basically. Like, I get that it's easier for men to just take it, I get that. But at the same time, that's not how it should work. But that's just how society is just now. And that's what we've got to try and fix. In a conference call, we're saying she punched him and he was being a wuss about it and it wasn't an abuse. Like, yeah, yeah. I think I remember that bit as well, actually. With the, why is that a giant line just came up? Probably because I was on the screen at the side as well. I was touching it, probably. That would make perfect sense, that. Men don't admit because they get looked down upon. Yeah, basically, yeah. Like, that is really, in society, it always is looked down upon for men to have even gone through anything like that. And that is the issue that we've got in this society. I like how streams just started and we're already on the deep stuff. Like, sure, why not? I'll talk about it. She goes, if I hit you, it'd be abuse, but I punched you, you're just being a wuss. Like, literally, that is the logic quite a few people have. And that's part of the issue. Tipping your emotions out isn't a sign of weakness, a sign of humanity. True. That do be true. That do be true. Although I question if Beck has emotions. To be honest, I do often like have really calm all the time, so I get that. I get you questioning me having emotions, but still, the concept is everyone has emotions. Some people are better at hiding them. Some people, it's just, yeah. That's basically what I'm trying to say with it all. Yeah, I know you do. You just like to conceal, don't feel. I mean, to be honest, if the emotion needs to come, then the emotion needs to come. If not, then I'm just gonna always be calm. It's like, whatever happens, if somebody's like having a go at me, it's like, yeah, fine, whatever. Because a lot of the time I know that people just want a reaction out of things like that. And I'm like, nah, you're not gonna get a reaction out of me, because I just don't. I don't care half the time. And it's not that I'm that heartless that I don't care. It's just, I know that they'd be trying to get to you. And that's really how it is. Beck speaking like a mom. To be honest, it does often, I've noticed that in streams it does get quite deep. In talking wise, I have noticed that. It seems to be more in the art streams that always gets like this. So maybe that's part of it, who knows? Who knows? It might be that. Beck is... I've... Like, to be fair, like, even if I can't English, I really can't English half the time. But I know that I am really chilled out compared to most people, and I get that. It really helps with art streams, probably, being this chilled out, because then it then continues with the vibe. The music on the back also probably helps with it. Wouldn't be surprised if that helped. Probably really does, now that I'm thinking. So yeah. I think that eye might be a bit high though. That's the one thing. Can you zoom in, please? Thank you. Amber Heard needs to just get locked up. Where's that one? Half of us can't English half time. Yeah, I can't English all the time. But just anyone who thinks it's okay to like full stop abuse anyone regardless gender or anything, it's just, why do people think that's okay? I don't get that bit. And that's where one of the issues is, just people think it's okay, because even then, if people are brought up in that sort of environment, again, it then potentially can make them do it more, if that makes sense. I guess that's something I'm trying to say. I guess, but at the same time, like, yeah. If people have, like, been in that environment. Wait, Beck is monk class. I mean, apparently, we're just going deep, and it's like, yeah, whatever, I'll work with it. There's no harm in it. I mean, you think if you're brought up in a surrounding, you'd aspire to be a better person. Like, that's true. It's even the same people, like, in terms of bullying in school, sometimes the bullies bully because they don't get, like, what do you call it? Attention at home. And I can see that, I get that. So they bully to get the attention. That makes sense. It's just one of those things that makes perfect sense. What kind of eyes does Eevee have? I know that sounds dumb, but like, what kind of eyes? Do I have an Eevee anywhere? Probably not. Another thing, you don't believe Marilyn Manson was abusive because Rose would have said something like she did with her. I mean, that's true. And ones at sea, yeah, optics, yes, definitely ones at sea. I can definitely agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Undo button, there we go. Again, like, why does it keep doing that line when I zoom in? It's just, why? There we go, right. I know, I just see how it's unfair how it was so quick to go in Amber's favour. But now that it's no turntables, it's not going. It does seem to be that way. It's always more tentative when it's like reversed, and that's why it's like, it makes sense. But at the same time, I definitely get it. And it is more even then. A lot of people are still always going to blame the guy for it. Like, I get Manson is a big weirdo, but you don't go for someone who's literally doesn't have a record of abusing people. Like, make it make sense. But you don't go for someone who literally doesn't have her. True. Like, that took me a while to figure that out. That is true. Right, new layer. Right, where am I going? Let's go this one, why not? Women are seen as weaker by society, but doesn't mean they're not human or excused from the things men get penalised for a lot. Technically, that's a good way to put it, actually. Where's the mouse gone? There. Nope, not that. There we go. What was this one? There we go. Should have said sketch one, but okay. Close enough. I am actually going to fix that. Even though like, normally I'd have to do sketches, but on this one apparently I'm not. That's the wrong mouse, that's the computer mouse, not the tablet. Right. Vaporeon, what kind of logic does that look like? I know that the ears are very different. Okay, cool, that makes sense. I can tell you now, JD never laid a finger on her due to the fact She had bruises on her wrists and throat on election day. Confusion, but I think I know what we're on about there. Right. Keep the basic head shape because that did really work. That's not even close to the same head shape. Try frame him, possibly, yeah. Some people might try and do that to frame them, but at the same time, you can kind of tell sometimes. It's not always obvious, but it's sometimes obvious. It just depends on like how it's all done, which is annoying as well, to be fair. Can't when he was listed for being in a different country because he was on his side. Well, that you should kind of think of that one. If they're in a different country, then that kind of does look really bad then. Great plan that. What kind of ears does I like how I already said that. What kind of ears does Vaporeon have? And now I'm asking it again. Like, this idiot doesn't know what he's doing. In actual fact, I want to try and do slightly more drooped. Same as Eevee. Technically, they're more fish-like, which makes sense. Fish have ears. They're technically more like fin-like, is what I should say, rather than fish-like. Are you getting free Eevee emotes right now? Potentially, you're getting pre-made, which would probably be cheaper. That's potentially what's happening. That's the water. It is the water version, yeah. That's way too big. Undo that. So it'll be like the penguins when I set them up being pre-mades. Forgot to send the message. Yes, you did. You did forget to send the message, Megan. And I forgot to remind you. So technically it's my fault as well. Where am I even going? What am I doing? Vaporeon. It has a fin thing in the actual middle of its head as well. So let's try and get that in. Bet you do believe though. I did notice that. And you're practically proving why. Right now, technically. Did go to bed, it's all good, we'll send it through now. To be honest, probably do send it through now, because then we'll both remember. I think you should stay elite. I don't know how long you like stay in it or not, but I don't know. Who knows, we'll have to see. Is it just a month? Did we say it was just a month? I don't know, I can't remember these things. I mean, I guess what we'll say is just keep doing what you're doing and you might get it longer. I don't know. That could be what we could do with that. I don't know. 1st February to 1st of March. Well, that's still pretty good. That do still be pretty good. What's the point of the thingy on the side called? Like the reward stuff, the raffle thing. Although I have now noticed that I've done something wrong with the overlay. The avatars should be further forward. 1 second you have food poisoning, so it's not going great for you right now, Spew, and you got to everywhere. Fun. And about the points that are, what do you call points? What do you call the points? The sound alert ones. Is that what you're on about? Where's my mouse gone there? Right, tiny body, how does it... No, the little purple button where you hit hydrate and all the channel points. The sound alerts use bit now. There are some sound alerts in the channel points. I've moved them into there so that the free ones are still like... Just makes more sense. Florentina, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Right. How do you be doing? Yep, there we go. Still works. I think I had Sophie question that yesterday. Is that Wario? I don't think it's Wario. I think it's the Fairy Tale Happy. The little cat thing. Good, thanks, playing some COD. Fair. I can never play like those games. Like Overwatch is fine. Because I can at least use the team. The team can carry me. But like COD, nah, I can't. I'm not having somebody carry me that bad. Because I just can't aim. So it just wouldn't work. Bet you've really improved in Overwatch. To be fair, I don't think you've been much off it, have you? You've just been constantly always on it. So of course you're going to be improving. Mr. Heroes really helps. It does. It definitely does. You've gone up like 10 levels in 2 days. And even then, for just completing things, you'll get loot boxes and stuff for just leveling up, so that also would help. So that would also help you quite a lot. Because I know that you didn't have many loot boxes. Just can't get used to Doomfist. Doomfist I can't even.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I feel like it loses effect when you know that it does nothing, but it doesn't do nothing anymore. That was me trying to like just hide it under more point thing, but apparently people still caught it. Mainly Megan found that one, I think, and then just started using it like mad. But yeah, that definitely was. And I have got the message.
Listen.
What is it, Optics? You getting me to listen, is it? Daily Willy Wonka quote achieved. I mean, if that's how you're doing it, then sure. That does make sense. How did I do Eevee's node? Was it just a triangle? I think I just did a triangle, didn't I? Yeah, it's just a triangle, that makes sense. It definitely does be the Daily Willy... I can't even English. Wait, how did I do the Eevee eyes again? Oh, so they all have hair things. Because I've just noticed they've all got some sort of hairpiece type thing. Blue light blocking glasses arrive tomorrow. You see, I feel like I should get something like that, but at the same time, I just can't be bothered. And that sounds so dumb, but that's literally my logic. No, that's angry eyebrows, that. So that's the wrong angle. Gonna hit a fat lurk. Well, you hit that fat lurk. That's what you do. You go do that. I appreciate that. I heard a noise. Please bear with. I will notice. I will not know. I know what it is. I've noticed it, but I'll check what it is in a minute. I appreciate the raid, Sophie. How's it going? How does it be going? How was... I think it was Dragon Ball today. I think you were playing. Did you win? I don't know how that game works. I think it's probably still wins and stuff. So how did that go? Just a quick day stream from you. That makes sense. Like, I don't know these games. Yeah, most games. Fair. See, there we go. You're winning. That's always good. That do be always good. I feel like I should have the camera lower, but I can't be bothered because if I had it lower, then it would do a better angle when I'm down. If you're playing it with your son, that do be kind of cute. It's not even kind of cute. That is cute. Right, zoom out. There we go. What have you got optics? You have a Pikachu. I like how I just saw that and I'm like, there's a Pikachu. Yeah, it's a Pika. I didn't see that it was a Pika until quite a while after. Which is bad. I should have known it was a Pikachu. Although he's got, it's not a hand, it's a hand, not a sign. I thought it was some sort of sign, but it's a hand. I'm trying to read these things tiny, that's how I can't read them. And it's from like a quick glance. And I can't read anyway. You've got a load of Pikachus. Jeez. That's like... I need to get that on a bigger screen so I can actually read them. That'd be a lot of Pikachus. It's like a million Pikachus. You honestly, I kind of wish I had enough spaces and I would totally... From just looking at these ones so far, I would have these on mine. But at the same time, I don't know if I've got that much space. And that's the issue I've got right now. Because I would totally have these on mine. If I had the space. What you doing? We are doing Eevee emotes. Where it's like all the Eeveelution things. Because I felt like it today. Basically. It's mainly because some streamer has them, R3 Becky. Fair. I'm mainly doing Eeveelutions because... Where's the mouse gone? I've got two mouse because I'm using my other computer that has touchscreen today. Because I'm weird like that. New paint layer. Well, yes. And opacity. No, go back. Yeah, that was the right button. What am I on about? So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. No, not sketch Q, sketch 1. Jeez. Alright, where's Flareon? How fluffy is he? Think you gotta reboot your phone. Well, you go reboot your phone. Right, what are we doing? Flareon. What was he meant to be? I've got a list of like all of them and then whatever emotion / pose I'm doing for them. That makes sense. That makes way too much sense for Flareon actually. Flareon's like really fluffy, isn't it? Yeah, really fluffy. Fun. I feel like I need to try and get this higher so that I don't have to like look down from the... Who's the fire variant of Eevee? Flareon. That'd be the one that we're literally about to do. Because apparently subconsciously I'm doing them in number order. Which is very subconsciously. But I will accept that that is what's happened. Should be the rage. Optics, are you like hacking into whatever screen I've got here? Is that what you're doing? Are you hacking my screen to see my list? Definitely seems like that. Because that was way too accurate. I appreciate that, Lurk. Lizzie, what am I doing? Fluffy Eevee head. Just makes sense. It did make sense. It made way too much sense. I need to try and rest that there whilst I get a picture of Flareon's ears. Or just a picture that has Flareon's ears in decent sized. They're like really fluffy but kind of fire fluffy. Which again makes sense for being Flareon. Gloria, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning. How do you be doing? I appreciate the bits. How does it be going? The sound is so sarcastic, it really wasn't sarcastic. I do appreciate that. Ear's a bit questionable, I might need to redo that ear. In actual fact, I am redoing that ear. It's not a might, it's an I am. But there's no might about that. It's a bit high up on his head. Twitch broke for a minute. I feel like Twitch is doing that for a lot of people recently. It's just been like, nah, I'm not working today. For so many people. It'll be their servers playing up again, that's what it'll be. It's always something to do with the servers, isn't it? It's got like a fluffy cloud here. Which is, I suppose, more like fire than a cloud, but I accept that it's just more of a fluffy cloud. Apple is broken with PayPal still, and now it's refusing to let you download games. That's fun. Like, can you still not even download via, like, third-party APK stuff? Even though I don't know how, like... it's not that I don't know how legal it is, it's that I don't know how safe that would be for some things. Alright, get the big fluff. All the big fluff. There we go. Can't download even free things. That's dumb. That really is dumb. The head seems smaller than the rest, but I'll work with it. Phone games are awful. Depends. A wild elite has appeared. Catch him. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna catch that wild elite or not. I don't know. I might just not catch the wild elite. Who knows? But how is it going anyway? Elite, how you doing? Right, fluffy tail. Big fluffy tail. Oof, yeah, that was quite savage, wasn't it? Also, did Twitch approve it, or are you still waiting? Good news, right? This might be the good news then. to come out of today. Just waiting on the news because I don't know how it's going to go. Look, I appreciate that, Lurk J. Now after this, you're really hyping it up, whatever it is. Definitely trying to hype up this. Don't know what it is. Hey, they did get approved. Nice. To be fair, they did take their time. Actually, I'm waiting on some. Bacon, how's it going? I appreciate the lurk. You know what I mean. I do appreciate that. How does it be going? I hope work be going good. I think I'm still waiting on my ones being approved, which might take a while, knowing Twitch. Hey, emo with the emotes as well. Is your sound fixed or are they not fixed yet? So that's a very valid question if your sound is fixed or not. Oh, now we're all just spamming emotes. You had to restart. That makes sense. I appreciate the follow, Decoy. It was only Twitch. Yes, it was. I had. Elite. That, yeah, had. That was quite an easy one to figure out. Everything else was fine. Fair. It was just Twitch being buggy. Nothing new there. Really nothing new there. Oh, now we're really just going for it with the emotes. You know what? I'm not complaining. Go for it. Why not? Just not the sad Pikachu. I don't like seeing him. He's too sad. He needs to be happy. The sad Pikachu needs to find someone that makes it happy. That's what the sad Pikachu needs to do. Needs to be happy. Why did the sad Pika get mod stopped? I don't know. I've genuinely been questioning that. Because I've had to approve a few already that the sad Pikas. And I really don't know what it is. I feel like I've just broken something or something. So I really don't know. Could be anything, really. Because he's sad. Possibly because he's sad. And Twitch wants us to be happy, maybe. Because the sad Pikachu is very sad. And that's not good. We can't have sad Pikachu. I'm trying to keep reading chat in case, like, in the emote spam there's something important. Because I feel like there's totally going to be something. Did I do Eevee basic Eeveelution? I did. No take, no. 10 out of 10 English from me right there. That just didn't happen. Oh, my hip just cracked. That's not good. That's fun. Right, new layer again. Where's the mouse? There. Right, keyboard. What's the dark variant of Eevee called? Umbreon? You're welcome, you're done for now. Fair. Umbreon is the dark one, I believe is what you're on about. And next you're going to tell me exactly what I had planned for Umbreon. And Light Variant is Espeon. Gloria, I appreciate the bits. I hope you're doing good. I'm surprised this HDMI is actually working as well as it is. No one can take #1 emote spammer away from me. To be fair, who knows? Right, what was I doing? Jolteon, that's what we're doing. No, I don't want to go in tablet mode. I'm already in tablet mode. Umbreon seems like it might be a slight angry one. Now that is, we're getting there. Not quite. If you think more of the dark side, it makes more sense there. And even then, it's soon anyway to see it. Are we just spamming this now? Is that what's happening? Is that what we're having? To be fair, sure. I need to try and like get that. Oh, we really are. Like a big frowny boy. Not a big frowny boy. No, that's not what we're doing. Right, that's good. Oh, wait, really? Oh, there's a hydrate snuck in there, though. Can't be sneaking that in the sound alerts because I won't notice it. Right. Saw one hydrate. You know what it's going to be with that? I didn't actually think about that shape thing. Oh my god. This is sound alerts for sure. This is definitely what that is, right. I really might have to put some sort of thing on it. I might actually put that anger symbol on Flareon. Because Flareon's meant to be the rage one, so yeah. That might make sense. What's Jolteon's tail? What kind of tail has Jolteon got? Does he have a tail? I don't see a tail on Jolteon. That's weird. There should be a tail. And that's now gonna bug me. I'm gonna move the mic slightly down a bit. For real, after me saying you were done spamming. So missed anything you said? I don't think you missed anything. Jolteon does not have a tail. But it's more of just like a dodgy... I don't know, you'll see it when I get there. So Jolteon is going to be Happy Boy. Jolteon is going to be Happy Boy. He's going to be hype. So that's what we're getting. Jolteon's the hype one. So definitely a happy one then. You were right there. Umbreon has to be like, there you go. There you go, you're getting there. You'd be getting there now. You're figuring out how my brain works, which is not a good thing to know. Nobody should know how my brain works because it doesn't. And if you do get how it works, then something's going wrong. Why is there a random line? Be gone, random line. Zoom in. Thank you. Right. The ear has like those sort of things in like a few places, which is weird. Yeah, I've done that way too far out. There we go. I heard a noise and I don't know what it is. You might have to just snatch these emotes. Well, as I've said, I feel like it's going to be like the penguins, whereas I put them on like Etsy or something as pre-made, so technically you could. Is there a star? Was there a star? I don't know. Gloria, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And Elite, now you've got more emotes. Don't use Etsy, it's not worth it. Well, I might try and just do them on like many things. Like I might try and put them on Fiverr and stuff as well. Because I know that I had a Fiverr, but I never really used it. Just wanted to say jump, fair enough. I can bring in a star if you want a star. There's a few stars, because that's how I work. Or private sale. I mean, I could just have them on Twitter and be like, I have these. There's a few stars. Looks like Apple refused to accept your payment if you have less than that much. All of a sudden. That's weird. What was I doing? I was drawing Jolteon. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, now there's definitely quite a few stars. Apple's being weird. I don't know. I just stick to like not Apple and I'm fine. Cause like I get that Apple's got like a lot more better apps and stuff, but at the same time, I'm fine with what I've got. I don't need the Apple. What's this? My boat's actually doing decent today. Normally, like, it doesn't spam, sometimes it spams. Stars. Is there actually more stars needed? Really? Have some stars. I like how mods can do the raffles, but mods can't do that. Never had this problem before. I don't know. Apple's just being weird, isn't it? Right, how far does the main go? Technically everywhere. So I'm just gonna like do spikes and work with that. How? Where's the end of my square? There's the end of my square. Yeah, we're gonna have one more here as well. In a meeting, but have you? I appreciate that, Sassel Frassel. I hope your meeting goes well. What else is there? There's like little ones in the middle of them. I keep forgetting I've got the sounds, but at least you know what? I can hear them, so that's good. And I'm pretty sure you guys can also hear them, which is good. Because it'd be weird if I could hear them and you guys just can't. That's been this, but like, do they even work? Light variant of Eevee. Espeon or Sylveon? Like the fairy or the psychic? Because they're... I'd say they're different. Yeah, that's technically the tail on Jolteon, which is kind of sad to be honest, that he gets just a really basic tail. Like he hardly gets any tail, but I suppose he's meant to be quick. So you can't really be quick with a tail. If you have your tail off, you'll be slightly quicker. I guess that makes sense. So you got the fairy one, which is Sylveon, and you've got the what do you call it? Psychic, which is Espeon. You're trying to think of their emotion. Fair. Not all of them are emotions in a sense. Some of them are like different than emotions. That made no sense. That really made no sense. Actions. I mean, kind of. Because you've got your lurk one, which is kind of an action. Jump, was there a star? I don't know. Alright, tongue. Because I always give them tongues if they've got their eyes open. So it's hype, the eyes can be like... I'm trying to think like hype eyes, but that makes no sense. I feel like just default eyes. Probably just default eyes. Twinkle in its eyes. Most of them get twinkles in their eyes anyway. The way that I do like eye shine on things. But I guess I can try and do like a different shape on the twinkle. That would make sense. Those eyes are completely different shapes. I am not having that. Lightning bolt twinkle. I mean, I was going to try and think like not particle effect on the outside. But I was going to try and do some sort of particle type effects around them as well. Because, for example, I was trying to get, I would try and do some sort of bubbles around Vaporeon, but I really question how I was going to be able to do that. But I mean, it's all just a trial and error with this lot. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? I want to do more sound alerts, but no channel points. Have you actually ran down all your channel points? Really? I thought you had loads. But I suppose you do spam like hydrate and channel points a lot. You had 5k, that's a lot. Your WoW is out of stock. It's out of stock? What? Why is it out of stock? Is it out of stock for me? It is out of stock, you are right. They shouldn't be out of stock. Where's channel points? That's one thing, they should never be out of stock. Wow. Edit. Shouldn't be. But it's out of stock for me as well, so that's weird. I'll go to the actual sound alert website rather than just this one. That might be something to do with it. That's purple. That's very bright purple. That's not fair. Dashboard. Because that's weird. Right, where's my stuff? Sounds. Library? Sounds. Channel point ones. No, it's just got a cooldown of 10 seconds, so it shouldn't be out of stock. Maybe it's just on some sort of cooldown. So is your 1k ones. I don't know. It's probably some sort of weird cooldown. What am I doing? What was I doing? I was checking sound alert. I've seemed to maybe have got them working, but I'm not 100% sure. I genuinely am not 100% sure. Where's the mouse there? Wait, no, it's right. New layer, clone layer, No, paint layer. Right, so that's that. Paint layer, right click. No, not right click, idiot. There we go. Stream manager again, so I can actually see what's going on. Right, what kind of tails does Umbreon have? Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of got a slightly different face shape, but I'm going to try and keep them all the same just to like make sure that I've got that consistency with them. Which makes sense to me. Because it's better for me to try and have that consistency than to not. Although hold up, because I've also noticed that the avatars are behind something else. There we go, that's better. I'm breaking everything today. Really am. Alright, what was I doing? Umbreon, that's what we're doing. Although in actual fact, with him being lurk, he needs to be like kind of like off and squint. Because yeah, he's lurking. So he's not going to just be right there. That'd just be weird. My head's a bit too narrow. Just a little bit too narrow. And then I wouldn't have enough ear space if I did it there. So I need to remember and get the ear space of what I'm trying to do. Whilst also have enough space for a tail to be really obviously a tail. Okay, that makes sense. I figured out how to do the tail being a tail and the ears being ears. Where's these ears gone? Yeah, they like that. They're like really basic kind of cone, not cones, but like kind of weird, like that sort of shape. Now if I put the other one in, that's like a drooped ear. That's not how the drooped ear would work. I do not need to fix a Microsoft account issue, thanks. No, I do not. Just things popping up like, nah, no thanks. And the tail can come up here. Because the tail's basically one of the ear shapes, which is why I need to try and have it being somewhat more different. Because even then, they've got like, not cone shapes to them, but they've all got like a bit of yellow on them. So I've got to try and put that in as well somehow. Because that's big brain. And he's got a little bit of hair fluff, doesn't he? He doesn't. Well, he's getting some now because I'm having them all having hair fluff. Because that's how I work. And the eyes can fit. Maybe the nose can just fit. I'm not sure about the mouth. In actual fact, I can get a bit of the mouth in there. And it still would work. Have I written words on... I've written the words on that one, but I haven't done the words on the rest of them, which is bad. Does Rage need a word? I'm not 100% sure. I appreciate the follow, Voitash. I hope I pronounced that. I apologise if I didn't. I appreciate that follow. Hype on Umbreon. Can go to the side actually. And go like down here. That works. That would fit there. It depends if I can actually fit it in here, but I know that when I'm doing it, I'd try and figure that out more. Because it can totally fit there. In actual fact, I might put it to the other side because the tail's not on the other side. So yeah, I am going to move that to the other side for the tail. Which makes more sense. Where's the tail? Where even is the tail? That sounds so dumb, but where is the tail? Is it this side? Of course it is, right. Hype. There we go. Just pencil it in, well, sketch it in. Oh, I'm on the wrong sketch anyway, I should actually be on the right one. So if I zoom out a bit, I know that I've undone something. I've not, that's fine. Go on to the Jolteon sketch 1, there we go. Oh, it's got an exclamation mark, but I know it's a 1. That's all that matters, is that I know what layer's what. Yeah, that was probably a bit big, but I can easily fix that when I'm doing the word actually. It's just that I know where I'm putting the word. Right, where's Flareon sketch? There. So he's got Rage. I can put it down the side again. That makes sense. There we go. Now Vaporeon I don't think is going to get a word because it's just cry. I don't really think there's a word that fits with that. So that's Vaporeon's done, doesn't need a word. Alright, can I rotate that so that I can actually draw it? I can, good. That makes my life easier. Which is always good. I feel like I've done the eyes too big, maybe. You should have a chilling emote. To be fair, that would have made sense for, what do you call it? Glaceon. That would make sense for, I'm gonna try and, I might try and take that idea optics and work with it. I did have another plan for Glaceon, but we know that's not really how plans work. If you make a plan, you never stick to it, really. So I might try and figure that one out. To be Glaceon. He can have a little bit of a mouth hiding in the corner. Cause he's like hopping in from the corner like, "Hi, I'm lurking," or whatever. That makes sense. It does make sense actually, having him popping in from the corner like, "Hi." His eyes are better size. They are. Eevee is just too jolly. It's the fact that like there's that many Eeveelutions that I can get that many different, like not emotes, but that many different emotions out of them anyway. Or that many different things out of them. There's just that many. Well, that line did a line. I'm pretty sure I had like a dodgy line come there. Can we zoom out, thanks? It's a bit finicky with the zooming out bit, but it works. It does the job. There we go. There's the little Umbreon. In actual fact, that's not Umbreon. Because doesn't Umbreon have a thing on his head? He does have a circle on his head. I knew that I was missing something. Can I cover it with the hair? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Not really. So I'll do that there, and then I'll just move the hair a bit more up. And at least the tuft of hair is still there. Leafeon should be the raid. I did forget about doing a raid one, actually. I think I had Leafeon as being... I don't know what I had Leafeon being, actually. But I did forget raid emotes exist. Raid emotes are a thing, even. I had Leafeon as a GG. Purely because I couldn't think of anything else for Leafeon. But then I feel like I'd want a GG one. That's where I'm a bit questionable of what to put where. There we go, there's Umbreon. Because it would be like raid but spelt in leaves. Optics, are you literally drilling into my brain to get these ideas? Because a lot of it seems like you are. No, that's not how it works. I'm going to actually try and have the text going around him in a sense. They'd be like raid with spell leaves, like literally. GG would be one of the light variants. I mean, true. I had Espeon as like napping and Sylveon with a heart. Because Sylveon's the one that you have to get with happiness. You have to evolve it with happiness. So that was my logic with that. I do feel like I definitely want one with the nap though. Sylveon could be GG. I want Sylveon to be the heart one. So Sylveon's being the heart one. So basically what have we got? We've got GG Raid. And we've got Espeon, Leafeon and Glaceon basically. We could have GG being Glaceon. Sylveon can have a heart that says GG. I don't know. I'll think about it. I will definitely think about that. Because I definitely think I wanted to try and have like a napping one. And I felt like it made sense to be this one. What do you call it? It made sense for the napping one to either be Espeon or Leafeon, I felt. I don't know why. What's the magic variant? The magic variant is Psychic, I believe is what you're trying to be on about. And that is Espeon. That's the one we're about to do, basically. Jolteon could be the raid one. I've got Jolteon as hype, but Jolteon would make sense to be raid. I feel like just there's a lot of them that overlap, and there's some of them that don't really fit into many like default Twitch things. If that makes any sense. One has like fluffy big ears, which is quite cool. Bit more like under that line. Like there is that many that kind of fit a lot. Flareon's Rage, which made sense. I definitely want a napping one though, I know that much. And I feel like that made sense for Espeon. So that's where Espeon is. So it is basically just GG and Raid is between Leafeon and Glaceon, I believe. And I can work with that. That would work. Like, yeah, some of them probably fit the word more than others. But that's fine. Raid for Leafeon, GG for Glaceon. That makes sense. That definitely does make sense. What is Vaporeon? Vaporeon's just crying. Literally just crying. Because that made sense to me. How are you? Sorry I have been playing on PS4. I appreciate you coming by. What were you playing? What are you playing? Can you drop kick your Wi-Fi? I mean, I guess maybe. Espeon has like weird tufts of like. Yeah, it does have weird tufts. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I don't recommend drop kicking your Wi-Fi. Is there a reset button on the back of it? That might be a better solution than just to drop kick it. Many games at the moment is Miles Morales. Fair. That's one of them that I'm kind of just waiting for it to come down in price. Because I can't justify paying it at the price that it is. Espeon, and it has side tuft thingies. Yes. Espeon does have side tuft thingies. And that's why it's really weird. I don't know why I'm doing the body so like thin. Or go to the providers and smack the router over their head. I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know. I know why it's acting up Bill Week. That makes sense. Which one is Espeon going to be? To be fair, Espeon was going to be sleeping, but I now feel like I've done it the head too big for it to be sleeping. So I don't even know anymore. And that sounds so dumb. I genuinely was going to be like, oh, it's going to be a sleeping one. But now I'm like, is it? I know I'm back to Pokemons. Always back to Pokemons. I'm still gonna have it sleeping, why not? Espeon should be sleepy, but like dreamily sleepy. True. True. So what are we making today? We're just doing little Pokemon emotes. Because yeah. I mean, I could try and do a daydream, but that's more hard than actual sleepy. Because Espeon has like a red gem on their head, so there's the gem. That's easy enough. I'm not sure. Eeveelutions, and you're trying to convince Beck to sell you them privately. To be fair, you definitely are. So what Pokemon today? Snorlax. We've got all the Eevees basically. Just doing all the Eevees. Because why not? I'm trying to get this one to work. Where's the nose normally? The nose is like maybe a bit lower than where I put it. Should do Pika evolutions next. Like Pikachu, Raichu, Pichu. Have you made Snorlax? I have not done a Snorlax. I'm gonna like a little bit of drill. Because I feel like that just kind of makes sense. I might try and make that more obvious, maybe. But I have not done a Snorlax. Maybe at some point, who knows? Has anyone ever seen a happy or any emotional Snorlax? I want to sleep and block doors. True, he does only ever sleep and block doors. That is very true. Is that where the eyes would be? Yeah, the eyes would be about there. That makes sense. You want to see Rayquaza? I mean, I don't really know how I'd even start drawing Rayquaza. I really don't know how I start drawing that. That's just one that I feel like I have absolutely no idea how I would be able to do. What way does Zeds go around? That sounds really dumb. There we go. I'm kind of like, the rest all have some sort of neck fluff, and I like that. Because I can hide the neck in it. But Espeon's just so skinny and there's no neck fluff. I can't even hide the neck. But I suppose Espeon's meant to be like the most cat-like out of all of them. I guess. So I suppose it makes sense. Alright, what one's next? What did we decide? I'm pretty sure we decided Leafeon was GG, didn't we? If I go back. No, Leafeon was Raid. Okay, so Leafeon's Raid. How much you plan on selling these for? Honestly, I don't know. Because I also need to figure out like a price for the penguins as well. And the penguins, there was that many of them. I might try and split them into different sets. So that people don't have to buy like the whole set of 18. They can buy like parts of the sets. Or if they buy it together, they get a multi-buy discount. I don't know. That would make sense for the penguin ones. But I really don't know. I never got that far with like any of them really. Where's Leafeon? Okay, Leafeon has like a dodgy thing. Did you make the penguins free for a bit? The LGBT penguins, they are free. That was the logic. And then the normal penguins, the rest of them, then they're the not ones. But I've not even got round to setting that up either. That's how bad I am. I've not even set that up. Where's the mouse gone? This one. So yeah, the LGBT those ones are just basically free for like all time, because yeah, Why not? And then the actual default penguins, that's the pay ones. Boop, hey Skiddy, how's it going? How does it be going? Boop, boopity boop, 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 boop. I feel like you're literally just saying it to make me say boop. And I'm good with that. I completely work with that. Good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good. Where are we going? Here we go. They both have leaf chunks. This one doesn't. You're wearing merch right now. I keep forgetting that I need to actually update my merch to be the new logo rather than the old new logo. That sounds so dumb, but I changed my logo again recently rather than the other one, so I need to change that again, which is fun. Well, it's not a logo, it's more just a different design. In a sense, like the old logo is technically better, but this one makes more sense, like as a design wise. For merch, because I can't have them being the exact same. Does Leafeon have anything on the neck? Leafeon has... What does Leafeon have on its neck? Like a weird neck leaf fluff thing. That's fine, I can work with that. I've done the leaf thing completely different. I don't know. What tail does Leafeon have? Where's the tail gone? It's just a leaf. Okay. Fair. Yeah, that'll do for Leafeon's tail then. Does that make sense? Leafeon was raid, wasn't it? Long fitted. I like how you're just on about merch now. What site do you use again? Do you use Streamlabs or Stream Elements? Because I did do that initially and then I moved to Teespring. So I know that I'm using Teespring just now anyway. Wrong mouse. You make them yourself? Well, that's definitely different. I don't have no idea what brand that would be then. Skiddy Spring, that makes sense. That's one way to do it. Like, if I knew how to do it, I totally would, but yeah. Is Eevee winking? Eevee's winking, so I can't really have another winking one. Taps nose. Yep. Where are we go? What was I doing? The raid one, yeah. Nope, that's a line, not a move. Zoom out and zoom in. There we go. Gonna give it like a little tooth. Because I know that some of the Eevees do have teeth, like most of the Eevees have teeth, so then it's just kind of as slightly cute somehow. I don't know why. There we go. And zoom out. And into the other one. I like how it's all just zoom in and zoom out like all the time. Which makes sense, it's easier to do smaller bits at a time. As long as the sketch is somewhat proportional. And you can get most of the bits at a time. You are back, how are you? I'm glad. Hi back! I'm fine. I completely missed that dad joke opportunity. Just be like, hi back. But nah. I'm doing good, we're doing good. I feel like the face is slightly wrong shape on this one. Like if it narrower, does that make more sense? I think so. I actually do narrower. It's bugging me. Do be bugging me. Where is it? It does have a different shaped face, and that's maybe all it is. Is that Leafeon by default has a slightly different face. It tends to be like a little bit more rounder. I don't know. I don't really know. That kind of works, and then it's just raid. Can I do anything with my character at the bottom of the screen, like attack someone or something? With the stars, you can do jump, but there's no stars currently. That's when you jump. I think you can attack people. You probably need some sort of point thing though, which you get from the stars. There's also a bomb button. If you go in the about section, I'm pretty sure there's like a giant overlay of everything that you can do. Or something. That's stream avatars. I'll bring a star in a minute once I've finished the text. Where's the button? Where be them? There's stars. Now it's exclamation jump to try and catch them. Or just fling yourself. As you just did, I think. I think you just launched yourself off the stage, maybe. You'll probably respawn at some point. But I definitely feel like you launched yourself somewhere. Is this you? No, is this you? There we go, I found you. Right. So Glaceon's then GG. Which does still kind of work. I was just going to have it as like a smug type one. So I can still do it as a smug one. Smug kind of still works for GG. Oh wow, I did Leafeon in the same sketch layer as Espeon. That's fine. I can remove that later. No, not a clone layer. Where's the undo button? Where's the mouse? Because I'll be better with using the mouse. But yeah, that's what the jump thing does. The little guy can jump. Basically, is how that works. Right, where am I going? Layer, new, paint layer. Never change the name. Dance. There is also a dance one, that's correct. I always forget about that one. I heard a noise. I appreciate the follow chick. I really need to see that on a bigger screen. I appreciate the follow, Chaz Dragon. There we go. I completely didn't see it. Didn't realize you wasn't followed. That's all good. I appreciate you following regardless, even if it is late. Honestly, it's fine. I do that myself so many times. Right, Glaceon has like weird ribbon things. So I'm going to try and get the ribbon things working. Because I've definitely got to try and get the ears and the ribbons. Which is weird. What was this one? This one's GG. Glaceon is the best Eeveelution. I mean, I think I prefer Umbreon. Just because the black, or even then Espeon's kind of purple. So that's where my logic with those two is. So I don't know. That's not even the right shape. What am I even doing here? Undo all the undo buttons. No, is everyone just attacking each other now? To be fair, if that's what you guys want to use it for, then go for it. Because then at least people are using it for something. Because I always forget that you can attack people on it. That's definitely not the right shape. Is it? I mean it is, but it's the wrong size. So we're going to undo that. A lot of undo. Is there still a star? I don't even know. To be fair, I could go grab the bombs and chuck all you guys about. Just do that, and then you guys are just all gonna go flying. Like, that's big brain. I can just control the fate of everyone there. But that's a bit mean, probably, so I maybe won't do that. Maybe not as bad as that. God mode. It practically is God mode in a sense for that.
Hello there.
It's good to know they're working again. That's always good to know. There we go. I can't even draw good lines when you guys are putting me off. Like, just that, optics, what even? What even? Right, Glaceon's kind of got pointy ears because they're like ice. A posture check. That, I accept that posture check. I do accept that. Because I was definitely in a dodgy position to try and get the tablet. I definitely agree with you there. Is this better for you, optics? Is this better? If I had waste points redeemed, no one would ever use it. I've had quite a few people using it, to be fair. I have had quite a few people using it. But literally nothing happens on most of them. So yeah. I do need to try and get like more different ones. I did get the sound alert ones recently. But I definitely need to try and get more new ones. What kind of thing is this? We've got like an up bit. There we go. And then what? It like goes to this. It's like an ice crown. That does make sense. It's like an ice crown. That's the easiest way for my brain to understand it. It's an ice crown. That's a lot better. Well, there you go, optics. I'll try and see what I can do. What kind of tail does Glaceon have? Why do they all have different tails? Is it still a fluffy tail or not? No, it's like a dodgy ribbon tail. Got it. Oh, we've got a hydrate. I see a hydrate. And there's a stretch. I'll do a stretch in a minute. I didn't notice that. Alright, there was your stretch. What was I doing? This thing. So it has ribbons that are kind of long. Kind of long, weird ribbon things. Still have a lot of it left and don't know what to use it on. Like, that literally is. I probably should get more sound alert things. In channel points. I think I got one more slot because there's 5 allowed, so I might have to try and do that. That would make sense. That's what I might try and do. Oh, what kind of tail was it? It was just a ribbon tail. Is there anything on like the chest? Because I know that some of them have chest fluff. Where's the Glaceon? There, what kind of neck stuff you got? Nothing. Well, you can have some fluff. Attack. Who just got yeeted? Someone just got yeeted. Absolutely no idea who it was though. Oh, it must have been optics that got yeeted. It's good to know that thing, the yeets actually do work. I never knew that. Because I've never really tried to use them. As much as that. I've never like paid that much attention with it. Yeah, the tail's kind of like the thing again. Oh, get out of here. Everyone's just yeeting everyone. I want to get like kind of smug eyes. That sounds really dumb. Does that work for smug eyes? Kind of, I guess. Who are we attacking now? Don't attack my little Dratini. What's he ever done to you? Jake Rich, I still appreciate you being here. How's it going? I'm gonna undo the eyes because I don't know how I feel about that. I like how just everyone's getting yeeted. Like just everyone's getting yeeted around and it's like, yeah, sure. I've just accepted that I'm gonna get yeeted. Like, whatever. That is my fate now. I should like go into the code and make whatever one my one is just like completely invincible, if that's even a thing that you can do. That's what I should try and do with my one. Just have it be completely invincible. That would be a good plan, that. That would definitely be a good plan. In actual fact, I might try and actually go into the code and be like, right, where's my character? Make it not. I mean, if you're getting ganged up on, you brought it on yourself, to be fair. So, you know. You did kind of bring it on yourself. I might try and do like a sweat thing on it. Because I felt like there was something missing on this one. So the sweat thing might make that less. Yeah, that definitely does help it. Right, so now we've got Sylveon. Who I'm actually not going to draw Sylveon first. Although in actual fact it would help if I did the layer bit first. That'd definitely help. New layer, paint layer. Can I change the name? Yes I can. Sylveon sketch 1. There we go. Literally everyone's just attacking everyone. Like, should go for it. Right, where's Sylveon's head? Sylveon's got like a different color system going. That's weird. Actually, it's a good point though. Where is Sylveon? Completely different eye color compared to the rest. Like, eye type even as well. Weird. And it's got the weird tail things as well, ribbon tail ear things. I'm not even Englishing anymore. Like, I never English and I'm just not Englishing right now either. Although I did say that I wasn't drawing Sylveon first, didn't I? Because of how this one's going. I don't know how much of Sylveon will be able to fit. Although I'm now thinking I could have the ribbon holding that. Nah, I'll just have Sylveon behind the heart. Yeah, actually. Undo that. Let's have an Ara eyes. Because that makes more sense in my eyes. To kind of like keep them all consistent. So if I have it holding the heart, like none of the other ones had props, that then just breaks it out of being part of the same set. It makes it look too different. So I'm going to retry that. You finished your biology, that's good. That's the wrong mouse. Zoom in, try and get the ear. Where's the ear? What kind of shape has it got? A weird shape, okay. That kind of thing. It's got a weird tuft. How did biology go then? Is what I'll ask. Because I feel like you did that kind of quick. But that's probably because I didn't know when you actually started doing it. Don't have bio today. Had it yesterday. Well, how's your basketball going as well? Because I was aiming the biology at optics, but I'll actually ask how your basketball's going. That's something I'll do. Transcription. What in the world is that? I feel like I should know because I did do biology, but I have absolutely no idea what transcription is. Or at least off the top of my head, I don't know. DNA turns into... Ah, DNA transcription. That makes sense. Yep, I do get that now. I do remember that. It's all these weird words. I don't remember the word, but then as soon as you say what it is, I'm like, ah, got it. I know what it is. Which is probably bad. I should remember these things more than I do, but, you know. It is what it is. You're still here? Surprisingly. I don't like it. We're having to be pushed a lot and stuff. It sucks because we have a game the 8th. You have a game next Monday. So it would be like the last minute preparation to make sure you guys can be good. So that's definitely true. I get that. And Megan, what is it, like 3 for you now? You're still here? I don't understand how you can even like function. I really don't get how you can function. Right, ribbon thing. I suppose optics, you're tall, so it definitely makes sense that you would have been in a basketball team. Because they tend to get like a lot of tall people. I was more average, so that's why I wasn't in it. It's 245, like 3. Practically 3. Not that tall. I mean, compared to most other people your sort of age, you probably are. I should be going to bed, you're streaming 10 hours. You probably should be going to bed then. Alright, where's the other ear going? Does Sylveon have hair? It doesn't have hair, but it has a little bow. I mean, the team we versed before first lockdown, they were all 6 foot and above. I mean, that's the thing, basketball people are always quite tall. Yeah, it is like a little bit on that on the edge. There we go. You're 5'10", 5'11". See, that's practically still 6 foot. That's basically 6 foot. Basically. You're 5'8". See, like, look, that's what I mean. Like, most basketball people are like average or above average in height wise. And it makes sense that. It does make sense. But you can jump pretty high. That makes sense. I think in PE, whenever we did like basketball in school, I always just threw the ball, and I had like decent aim on it, but it was never consistent. So that's why it was kind of a hit or miss how the throws go. I was good at getting to like the other side of the court, and there's a girl on the team that's 6'2", and you want to shoot on her, you back out and throw it to someone else. Fair. I was always just better at throwing it far away, so well, that makes sense. So that was always my kind of logic with basketball, just throw it miles away and that'll do. Because I was not dealing with having it, I was not wanting that, I was like, I'll throw it, that'll do. Killers suck, I'm not going to pretend I know what that means. And they didn't expect you to block it. The guys you burst are very tall because you're small to them, you can jump very high. True. Now that definitely helps that you can jump high. That's definitely like a big thing in basketball, is really jumping and or height. Alright, where's the mouse gone? There. Right, so got a raid, GG, lurk, high, hype, rage, the sleepy one, the crying one, and the heart one. That makes sense, that works. So where's Vaporeon? Because I'm going to start putting like the kind of particle effect basic stuff down. So that I kind of know what I'm doing with it. You're gonna go to bed, get ready for tomorrow. That's all good. I appreciate you coming. Killers are when you have to go on one line back to back to the one you started at, and so on, and they suck. Killers are when you have to go from one line back to another, back to... I feel like I understand, but I really don't. Still here lurking. I appreciate that lurk, bacon. I appreciate the bacon lurk. Did wonder what that smell was, but it must just be that grease. That's definitely what it'll be. There's bubbles on that one. I kind of want to do fire stuff around that one, but with the word there, I can't fit it in much. So I might just try and get like an orange glow around it. That makes sense. I appreciate that fart. I appreciate the alert too, King Freddy. How are you doing? Where we go? We'll do the lightning stuff as well. Because Jolteon can have little lightning bits around it. Definitely makes sense to do that. Got a head off. Got lots to do, more PC stuff to get on with. That's all good. I appreciate you dropping by. I appreciate you attacking me last minute as well. I see that. A last minute attack, you're sneaking in. I see that. I see how it is. I feel like we're in like a little moon. But I know that it's probably going to be... Is defend a thing? I really don't know if defend is a thing. I'll have the little moon, but I don't know how it'll show over lurk. So we'll put that in and hope for the best. Eevee doesn't get any fancy particle effect stuff. Espeon stars. He's sleeping, so I'll put little stars. But yeah, hope you have a good day, Skiddy. Hope it goes good. Oh, you'll do your attacks first, fair. It's always good to sneak those attacks in first. Now some stars on Espeon. Who else is there? Leafeon. I mean, I could try and put like loose leaves around. I might do that actually. Pretty sure Leafeon didn't actually have his own layer. Which is what, because I just completely forgot to add a layer. So I'll still do it on Espeon because that's what happened before. Random little loose leaves. They might be too small like when they're actually done to be visible, but I can even just do it as like a different layer. Or even then with it being pre-made, I can have it being optional. Whether they want the effects or not. That makes sense. Glaceon, who knows what that's getting. Look, ice, we're getting a posture check, I see. I definitely see that I did need that. Though I do appreciate the posture check. I was getting a bit too close. Do I do snowflakes or do I do like ice shards? I'm going to do ice shards rather than snowflakes. Because that kind of just makes more sense to me. Because the snowflakes might not look the best, so I'll do ice shards. But it probably definitely was a good time to posture check compared to how it was starting to slouch again. You guys looking out for my spine. Because it probably hates me as it is anyway. I've got that's a few of that, and then Sylveon can just have hearts dotted about really. Where's like a lighter pink, but also still obvious pink. Kind of needs to be somewhat more obvious pink than that. Alright, wrong mouse. Here we go. Just random little hearts. Which does make me think, who didn't get any particle effects? Umbreon didn't get much. Flareon's getting the fire around it. Which I guess I can try and do that now actually. So I at least kind of remember to do that. Because knowing me, I'll just forget. It's like a fiery glow around it basically. So just do it as like a really rough sketch, then it still shows, so that's all fine. Just try and get the concept so that I do remember that I was doing that. As the particle effect anyway. So they've all got something. I might try and put more of like just a default glow around Umbreon, because he does not got much, so I might try and do a glow. Or again, I might try and do the star system. I'm going to do stars on Umbreon as well, actually. So Umbreon needs something else. He's a bit too not got anything. So you can have some. You can have some of the other stars. And then that way it's still somewhat different to Espeon. They're not like the complete same stars. You can have some 5-point stars. That makes sense. There we go. But the default Eevee I now feel doesn't have anything. Which is sad, because it probably should. But I just can't think of anything to give default Eevee. So that's kind of sad. But yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Which is weird. Who knows? So Rage High, Sleep, Raid, GG. Now that's actually a lot of the Eevees. Some of the faces I might definitely try and touch up. Some of the faces are definitely a bit questionable. They're definitely questionable. But yeah. It do be pretty good. Bear with. I might actually try and do like a thing around the border. Because that'd be kind of cool. So I've got the border, and then on that way, on like whatever commission sheet I have it set as, I might try and have that. That would make sense. I'm going to do that in a minute. That's definitely what I'm going to do. And then that's just like the default particle effects I'll do again. That is true. I can definitely. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing actually. Now that I'm thinking. Big brain thinking. Right. Any idea how to get it to actually sit nicely though? I'll have it as a new layer because that makes sense. New paint layer. Border. If this would actually pick up all the entry bits. All the bits I actually typed. Everyone attacking me. I mean, a lot of people were attacking you, Bacon, actually. That is true. I feel like maybe they thought it was me. So technically it's my fault that you were getting attacked. I feel like that's maybe what it is. So if I think logically here, there's... I'm trying to think logically. That's not where I'm good at. So I get one. Right, actually, let's go back to the paint layer one. Is that what had the lines? No, let's put that back in because that's definitely not what I wanted removed. Not default Eevee. There's the grid. Right, remove the grid. No, not remove the grid. Beyond the grid. That's what I'm doing. So now I can try and figure out some sort of grid to try and fit it in. Because there's 9 Eevees, so there's 9 element stuff. If I have 9 in that space, 9 in that okay. So each needs to be split by 10. Got it. There we go. See? Big brain math. We're getting there. That's 4, so that'd be 8 split. So that's not good enough. Because it needs to be like a 10 split. So I guess that, but like a lot better. That's somewhat better line-wise. It's still a mess, but it's better. At least in that we have now got that. Okay, that's fine. So new layer, paint layer, paste, yep. But put it right at the top. Drag it up to the top, which might take a while because there's quite a few layers. Right. What's default Eevee's thing gonna be? I didn't think that far, did I? I really didn't think that far. That was big brain not thinking what default Eevee's gonna have. Of course I wouldn't think that far. Why would I? So if there's 9, it needs to be like the same one in every corner, maybe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be a different one in each corner. But then that math doesn't work, does it? That math doesn't work. If I just do all of them, then I can easily just fit them in. That's probably the better plan. Just remove all these lines and then fit them in. That's how we'll do it. That's definitely an easier way to do this. New paint layer. There we go. Right, what do I be doing? Got a paint layer. I am going to rename it to just flare, because then it gets the point. And color orange, maybe. Nah, I'm going to do red for it, just for this basic sketch so I know what it is. And all it's going to be is just a bit of fire. Just default fire. Yes, it's going to be terrible, but it's because it's to get the idea. Because now that I've got that, I can just copy and paste it whenever I need it. So if I select this area, I can then move it. And that layer should just be that as well anyway. Yep. Easy. Next one, new layer. Paint layer. I'm going to call this one. That'll do. Where's the mouse? There it is. Vapor, which in turn is just blue. But more of a dark blue because we've got Glazion as well. That's one thing we've got to remember. And it's just going to be like basically a teardrop, but more of just a water drop. Because yeah, that makes perfect sense. There we go. Now we can easily just move that to there. So new layer. It's a lot of layers, but if it means that I can figure out what I'm figuring out, then I can figure it out. Jolt, yep, just default jolt. And it will literally just be a default jolt. Oh, it didn't even change color. Great plan, that. Where's yellow? There's yellow. And there. Just that default jolt. Now I can Move that over to there. Rose Whistler. Who else is there? There's then Espeon, Umbreon, that's the star in the thing again. Where's layer section? New layer. Paint layer. Esp. Because I can't be bothered changing my logic that I've already done. Pink. More purple rather than pink because I've got to do Sylveon as well. And it's just... I mean, it's decent, but it's just for the basic concept. It's kind of a mess, but yeah. So that's 4. We might actually fit this in. But then I don't know what then to put in the... I'll figure it out. It's literally the easiest way to put this is just I will figure it out. New paint layer. Umbreon. And he gets a little moon because that makes sense. It will have to be yellow though. The one issue with this. These little moon's gonna have to be yellow. There we go. And move that away over there. This is our Leafeon and the other one, Glaceon. Leafeon and the other one. Yep, 10 out of 10 English right there. Just default leaf will do. And it will literally just be a default leaf. Default leaf. Drag that all the way to there. New paint layer. Where is it? There. Snowflake or ice crystal? I'm voting ice crystal in my head, because then it keeps with the particle effects that are in it actually. So ice crystals definitely makes more sense. To me anyway. And move that all the way over there. In actual fact, I might just try and have like a default looking Eevee things in the corners, and then that works. So it's only 8 and then it's 10 technically as well. That would make sense. I just have a default Eevee looking thing in the corner. Maybe like a paw print, an Eevee paw print. That definitely does make sense. Don't undo, I don't know what I just undone. And don't cut a layer either. Hey Eeveelution, how's it going? New layer, paint layer. Sylve. That looks epic. I'm trying to like, I don't know why I'm trying to put like a border thing on it. But that's basically what we're trying to do right now. And I do appreciate that. I am doing good. I am doing good. Sylveon can get the heart things again and they're pink. But like a really light pink. I appreciate the follow. Eeveelution. I also apologize if I've completely ruined your name. I'm never normally good at reading names, so I do apologize for that. But I'm glad you're doing good, and I do appreciate the follow. Because that should fit in the gap over there. Yeah, that does. And that works. I can then copy and paste the layers as easy to then get them to go around the whole border. New paint layer. Paw. So paw print makes sense. I don't know why I'm doing this. I still don't know why I'm doing this. Because it's not like the design of the whole page was anything that needed done, but apparently to me I just wanted it done. Which does make sense, I guess. So I can try and figure out something as well with that. Who knows? Right, what does an Eevee paw even look like? I actually have to go and Google that to try and see like if it's more like a cat paw or a dog paw. Depends who you ask what it looks like, but it does have 3 toes, so I'm gonna go with the 3-toed logic. That's the logic I'm gonna go with. Not pink though. So undo that, and we'll have it in, I guess like a really brownish, like a muted brown, a greyish brown. I only see that people who have low amount of views are only grateful for new follows. People with high amount of views are just saying thank you for the follow and that's all. But you're grateful for real. I am. I do be grateful. Like regardless, whatever it is, like if it's chatting, lurking, follow, everything other than that, I'll always be grateful. You only see that people who have low amounts of views are only grateful for new follows. People with high amount of views are just saying thank you for a follow. Yeah, that does make sense. I think that makes sense. I don't even know what I tried to say there. But yeah. Hopefully I made sense. I'd never normally make sense to myself, so really is questionable if I did make sense. What do you think about software? I've never actually heard of that one. I'm gonna Google that right now to see if I have heard of it. I think I have heard of it. Never used it, so I really don't know. It looks kind of like... what do you call it? I don't know, it looks kind of like one that I've seen someone use before. But even then, I've recently moved from GIMP to Krita, so it's probably going to be a while before I move to another software, I know that much. Alright, there we go. A little Eevee paw. You use it when you got your drawing tablet. Well, if it's a free open source one, which it looks to be, then it's definitely probably worth looking at. I'm going to keep that open in case I do want to look at it. But yeah, Krita is what I use. I was using GIMP like ages ago, but I did move recently to Krita instead. Right, what number did Pokemon go in? I've got it in the wrong order, but that's fine. I can easily swap about the order. Right, how do I copy this layer? Copy layer, easy. And then just paste layer. Now what's the rotate thing on layers? How do I do this bit? Oh, it's actually easy just to rotate a layer. Okay. Use the mouse now for this. Now I can paste the layer again, yeah? I can paste the layer again. Right, where did it paste it though? That's a good question. Because it could have pasted it anywhere. I'm going to undo that because I don't know what it's just done. I rotate. Do I only have 2 paws? I do only have 2 paws so far. Good. Right, so where's the edit? Copy? I've done the copy, so it's a paste. And then can I move it? You gonna let me move the layer? You've been drawing something realistic like a human. I mean, I don't know. I've been like the little... I think the most realistic I've got recently. Why are you not moving? If I just remove that layer then. And then that's that one, right? Yeah. The most realistic I've got is the thing in the bottom left of the screen. That's probably the most realistic I've got, to be honest. The rest is more card. I guess that I do people, actually. But they're very cartoony people. Is what I see a lot. Like, I don't tend to do, like, realistic, because I just can't, to be fair. I've not done the practice on it, basically. I know that it's practice, I'd get there. But next drawing, when you draw a human, maybe add some more shadows. Yeah, definitely, I do get that. I know that, like, when I did art in school, I definitely did a lot more human work. And I've just not done that for ages, so that, I know that I'm definitely going to practice a lot with it. Where's the next one? Copy, and then I need to paste it again. So then I can try and move it. Yep. So yeah, I know that because I stopped from school, like, doing realistic art stuff, and that's me trying to get back into art stuff again now. I know that I definitely need to practice a lot with, like, a lot of things even. Alright, there we go. Can I merge those layers? Is that something I can do? I can. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to merge all the paws together. Because that just makes sense to me. And then where's the merge down? Merge it layer below. There we go. That's all the paws done. Right, what else is it? Who's number wise it's reporting on first, so that's what we're doing. Not the opacity, we're not changing that. Right, where's copy? And then where has paste gone? Where is it pasted though? That's the main question. Where has it pasted? I'm gonna undo whatever it did until the pasted layer's gone. There we go. Right, that explains that. Where we're going. Paste a layer. And now can I move it? Where is it? Alright, I'm gonna undo that layer again then. Thank you, Go, but you enjoyed this time on stream. And you're a wonderful artist. I do try, it's basically what I'll say, and I appreciate you dropping by. I do appreciate that. I hope that your day goes good, whether it's night or whatever, I don't know. Time zones confuse me, but I do hope you've had a good day, or you have a good day. Both worked. That worked. I think the easy way to say it is just happy time zone. Since whatever time it is. Oh, have I broke? I keep thinking I've just broken it. Oh, what have I done? Did I break it? I don't know. I had no problem. I really do hope you have a good day. Is there even anything on that layer? No? If I get the rotate back, where's the rotate? Back to 0.0. That's 0.01. So I can get the rotate back to like default 0. There we go, default 0. I don't want to copy and paste it though, because I've got Flareon in the wrong position, because it should be that way around. This is weird. I could just merge them all and then shuffle them, maybe. So if I do that, I can then hopefully move that. No, I can't. In actual fact, I don't even need to do that. I can just do this. Miss Chani, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Miss Chani? Vaporeon goes first. We move Vapor. No? Why are you not letting me move it? Cannot transform an empty layer. It's not an empty layer, is it? Saw you live on GP. That's great to hear. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm glad you're doing good, and I appreciate you dropping by from GP. How has your day been going? Where am I going? There we go. At least that's there, so I can now move it, hopefully. There we go. That goes first. Then needs to flare go this way. Because it's then flare on this last. It's been good, thanks. I'm glad it's been good. That's always good to hear. Right, jolt goes to here. There we go. Then what I can do is remove the base layer. Maybe. I really don't know what I'm trying to do here. Right, that works, probably. Not quite. But then I can't just switch it. Oh my days. I don't want to take the line though. I mean, it gets most of it, so that's what matters. Because it's just to get the concept for when I go sketch it. Right, so can I copy selected area? Is that what it does? And then if I go paste, does that paste the whole selected area? No, I've just got the electric. Okay. Good to know. Right, how do I remove this layer then? Because I'm just going to merge them all into one layer. If you merge down, yep, and then you merge down. It's just to get the basic concept. I shouldn't have had to done this much work for it. But it's how it is, so I'll work with it, I suppose. That was the wrong button. I'm going to undo that one. Merge down. Where am I going? Merge with layer below, yep. And is that all of them on one layer now? Yes, good. I took just enough time, didn't it? Definitely took enough time to figure that out. Where was it going? What was I doing? Yeah, I've got that now on one layer, so I can hopefully copy the layer. And then if I paste the layer, I can then do it again. Maybe. So try and get it. I don't know how to get a right angle, but I'm just going to hope for the best. And then move it to here. Because it is just to get the concept. Then can I paste again? Am I allowed to paste again or not? Don't know. No, it's not letting me do that. Right, undo. Copy. And then paste rather than just copy paste. It's really weird. But if that's how it works, then that's how I'm going to work with it. I've got to deal with how it wants to be. In actual fact, I think that... Can I flip it upside down? That sounds dumb. But if I can, I'm going to. I can. Good. Because I feel like I want it to be like that. Like the side one's still fine to be how it is, but this one, yeah. There we go. That works. Right. So I then copy that again. And then where's paste gone? Paste there. So that many things, it's just like what even? Right, so that's there. Select that. Then rotate it till like kinda even-ish. Then bring it to there, yeah, no? Yeah, that works, right. Bring back the white background. Right. So that actually does work. I like that. That's working. So that's basically the whole concept. And even then, the colors at the top, there's not many like really similar next to each other, which is another thing that I'd want to try and not have it as. So that works. Where's my buttons? But I am going to go and raid you guys over, because I know that I've not got time to colour it all out and I don't want to go and start that yet. I do appreciate all you guys coming by. We are going to go and raid someone who I think is their third time playing The Witcher. I think, maybe. Hello Optics, how does it be go? Hey, I appreciate you lurking, Harley. Tell me the Pokemon emotes. Optics, they're just sketches just now. Jeez. Right. I am gonna go and try and find someone to go raid. There's not many people live just now, and that's what bugs me, because I always stream like a dodgy time. And there's never many people on. Like there is, but yes, Optics, when they're done, I'll give you a link to whatever page I'm selling them to. That's what I'm gonna do for you, okay? Is he still live? No, he's not. Okay. Not live. So I'll close that page because they're not live. Alright. Anyone in here? Nope. Where are the people that are live? Actually, is there any like just art streamers that are live then? Because there's no point in me going through groups if there's no people live at this time. Right, where's the art streamers? I'll go see there's someone there. No, there's nobody that I feel like I can like completely go to in confidence and be like, oh, that's cool. Right, where's the low people? We'll go to low to high because that seems like a better plan. There's so many people with no viewers, and I hate it. Or is there anyone that's doing anything that I would actually go, what are you doing? That looks cool if it is what I think it is. What are you doing? Ah, you're not in English though. That's like another issue, like a lot of art people I can never find any that are in English because they half the time don't say. And I can never find them that easily. And now Twitch, that browser's just decided nope. Fun. It's just, yeah. Oh. Right, okay, I give up because Twitch is now loaded too many that it can't process it all. I am gonna go raid the person that is their third time doing The Witcher. So yeah, we are gonna go and raid. I appreciate all you guys coming and sticking around whilst I try and like sketch this out and plan this all out. I do appreciate that. I'll see you next time. If you're still here, if you can spam their chat with emotes and stuff, I'd appreciate that. Even then, I appreciate you guys sticking around for the raid. We are gonna go and raid Kyla. When my thing decides to work, that would definitely help. But I do appreciate all you guys coming. Right, where's the raid button? Here we go. I appreciate you guys.